Hello my little warriors, welcome back to the next video. In this video, we shall see question number 4, subdivision 1, where prove that the following identities where the angles involved are acute angles for which the expressions are defined. Okay, they say the angles are acute angles. What is the meaning of acute angles? Acute angles means these expressions lie in the first quadrant. In first quadrant, all are positive. Suppose if you have to square root any one of the answer and you get answer as plus or minus or root of something, then just ignore the minus sign. That is the meaning of that. Just go only with the plus sign. Okay, that's the meaning of acute angles. Now let's go into the problem. Problem says cosecant theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. Here, this is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. Now, if you see the left hand side looks very complex. In the sense it can be simplified further, and right hand side it's almost simplified. Okay, so whenever you see a complex side, the idea is to simplify the complex side. So we will take the left hand side, and also left hand side has got cosecant and cot, and right hand side you have 1 minus cos and 1 plus cos. So if we convert cosecant and cot to sine and cos, then there is a possibility we can arrive to the right hand side. So 1 by sine theta minus cot theta is cos theta by sine theta, the whole square. This implies, if you take this as LCM for these two, so that will become sine theta. So 1 minus cos theta divided by sine theta, the whole square. You're actually taking the left hand side. Then this can be further written as 1 minus cos theta divided by sine square theta. Now, if we see, we already got the numerator. Now let's see what we can do to the denominator so that we can solve this easily. We know the trigonometry identity formula: sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So this means sine square theta will be equivalent to 1 minus cos square theta. Therefore, instead of this, I'll substitute 1 minus cos square theta. So the next step will be 1 minus cos theta, the whole square, is equivalent to 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos square theta. If you look carefully, this is something like a square minus b square. What is a square minus b square? That equals a plus b into a minus b. Therefore, we can write this as 1 minus cos theta, the whole square, divided by 1 minus cos theta into 1 plus cos theta. 1 minus cos theta and the square term gets cancelled. What is remaining is 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. And what do you see in RHS? That equals RHS. Hence it is proved. Okay. In questions like this, you will get a lot of questions like this. Always see the left hand side and right hand side, and spark basically comes if you see cosecant and cot. Better to put them sine and cos form so that we can arrive at this left hand side. Okay, and you can also, some student can ask, sir, can we solve from the right hand side itself? Yes, you can solve the right hand side also. Suppose if you use 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta, you multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. That means you multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. Suppose you have plus sign, it will become minus sign. And then next step will be 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 minus cos theta. So numerator will be 1 minus cos theta, the whole square, and denominator will be equivalent to 1 square minus cos square theta. What is 1 minus cos square theta? That is equal to sine square theta. So 1 minus cos theta, the whole square, divided by sine square theta. So if you take this inside, then it will become 1 minus sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta the whole square, which actually equivalent to cosecant theta minus cot theta the whole square. So, you can do whichever way you want. You want to go on the left hand side, you can go. You want to go on the right hand side, you can go. But generally, we normally simplify the complex term and try to arrive at simpler form. Okay. So, once we keep doing more and more problems, these problems will become very easy. So, like I told you before also, trigonometry is the most easiest chapter. Do not skip this, because in questions like this, you have the question and you have the answer. You know your answer. The only thing you have to work out using the trigonometry ratios and identities formulas and to come to the answer. So, let us see in the next question. Thank you so much.